Okay, now we'll proceed with the ceremony. If you have not silenced your cell phone or anything else that makes noise, please do so right now. Good morning and welcome to the 2017 Youth Awards Ceremony. I'm John Nayland, President of the Foreign Service Youth Foundation. Growing up in the Foreign Service can be challenging for our youth. Since 1989, FSYF has helped Foreign Service youth adapt to their changing environments as they transition between posts worldwide. Today, in our annual awards ceremony, we are joined with the Associates of the American Foreign Service Worldwide and the American Foreign Service Association to honor 55 amazing young people. Not all could be here today, of course, because 2/3 of the Foreign Service is deployed overseas, but we are delighted to personally honor those of you who could be here. These awards are made possible by the financial support from our generous donors listed in your program, by the dedicated efforts of the adults who judge the awards, and by the work of the volunteers from the Family Liaison Office, FSYF, AAFSW, AFSA, who organized today's ceremony. And I especially want to thank FSYF's Executive Director, Roxanne Thomas, and FLO's Mary Beth Hunter. This year, we're delighted to have received a letter from Secretary of State Rex Tillerson commending our award recipients. That's a big deal for those of you who are new to diplomacy here. His message is reprinted in your program, but please let me take a minute to read it in full. Letter from Secretary Tillerson. In my welcoming remarks to employees on my first day as Secretary of State, I commended the family members who support our diplomats in service to our country, both home and abroad. Whether they are shouldering additional responsibilities at home when their parents are called to an unaccompanied tour, or preparing to move to a foreign country with expectations of new friends and sadness of leaving friends behind. The resilient children of the Foreign Service in many ways also serve our country. Throughout their mobile childhoods, children of the Foreign Service act as young diplomats who, through their travels, epitomize the best American values. Therefore, on this occasion of the annual Youth Awards ceremony, I commend the children of the foreign affairs community. Thank you for your patriotism and contributions to diplomacy. You are part of the people-to-people connections that draw our countries together. Sincerely, Rex W. Tillerson, Secretary of State. So we deeply appreciate him sending that. The one change in today's program is we're going to have the keynote address first. So we're honored today to have Deputy Assistant Secretary of State for Human Resources, Connie Dierman. Ms. Dierman is a career member of the Senior Foreign Service. Her overseas assignments include Kabul, Baghdad, along with multiple assignments in Washington. Please join me in welcoming her to the podium where I will present her with a customized desk calendar depicting this year's winning youth art. Thank you for coming.
Thanks very much, John, and good morning to everyone. It is truly a privilege and an honor to be here with you today. And I welcome all of our distinguished guests, and particularly today's honorees, the youngest members of the Foreign Service family. It's a pleasure to be here to celebrate some amazing accomplishments with you. We'll soon get to hear about your amazing achievements in community service, scholarship, essay writing, art design, and video production. All of you being honored today are growing up with a remarkable experience, perspective, challenges. All of these will shape the adults you will become. I know you have attended schools in multiple countries, you've made friends of different nationalities, and you've learned several languages. I would really love to know how many friends around the world you have that follow you on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I'm sure more than my 42 friends. So, while diplomatic life seems glamorous in the movies, you really know that it can present some significant challenges. You move frequently, you have to say goodbye to friends, schools, homes, sometimes pets. Some of you have left places suddenly under conditions of danger and uncertainty. You know what it's like to be the new kid on the block, the kid who may not even speak the local language. And you're the one who has to enter a new community, build friendships, and figure out a new city and a new school. And when you come back and return to the US, sometimes it takes a while to feel like it's home again. Your classmates in the Washington, D.C. area sometimes might not relate to your stories of overseas living. As you just heard, Secretary of State Tillerson recognizes those challenges that you have faced: frequent moves, changing cultures, and multiple transitions, from one school to another. All of that, despite that, the challenges of an internationally mobile childhood, you young Americans have had an international immersion, you've gained unique experiences, and you've become especially empathetic, insightful, resourceful, and resilient. This will take you into adulthood. The works for which you are being recognized today already show your depth and perspective. The paintings on display in the lobby, for example, portray the ways in which you experience living overseas has shaped you. I had the privilege the Friday before the 4th of July to take a look at all of the works, and it was quiet on the Friday before the 4th of July, so I had the exhibition hall to myself. And it was probably the most uplifting thing I could have done before the 4th of July. It was just, I was as proud of all of you as your parents are. It was just amazing. Your roots do indeed span the world, and your life experiences will give you a much deeper appreciation for what it means to have a free, democratic society. It will give you the tools to help make that society even stronger. You are already among our finest citizen diplomats, and you are certainly treasured members of our Foreign Service family. I applaud your achievements, and I note the obstacles that you have overcome, and I thank you for your perseverance and your sacrifices. This is your day to celebrate, but I would like to challenge you to also view today, as you accept your awards, as a chance to renew your commitment to use your unique talents and your life experience to build a better world. Congratulations, most sincerely, and thank you for all you have done and all I know you will do. Finally, I would also like to recognize the larger circle of family and friends that are here today and those that are with us around the world and are thinking of us today. This is a real community, and that supports all of us, all of our employees, and all of our families while we serve our nation overseas. So thanks to all the family and friends as well. Thank you all, and I, like you, look forward to seeing our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Des Dierman. We will now begin the presentation of awards with the FSYF Academic Merit Awards. 3 awards go to high-achieving high school seniors or gap year students who were selected from 30 applicants. The awards are made possible by the generous support of STG. The awards will be presented by Catherine Murphy, Senior Vice President of STG, who I invite to come to the stage. Give you this? Okay. So the 3, you can go it over there, yeah. So the 3 award recipients, the first 2 are overseas, couldn't be here today. Isaac Berthalter, and you can read about him. And the other recipient who couldn't be here today is Vidalia Freeman. But we are delighted to have the other award recipient here. She's Mariana Karagianis, who I invite to come up to the stage. Mariana's academic record clearly documents that she excels in math and science. She will be studying in the fall at the University of Chicago and plans to major in physics with a concentration in astrophysics or geophysical sciences. And you're, yes. Yeah, this is not one of those hold your applause to the end kind of ceremonies, so thank you very much. Okay, next are the FSYF Community Service Awards. 2 awards recognize foreign service youth who demonstrate outstanding volunteer efforts in service to their community or their peers. They were selected from 12 applicants. The prizes are donated by Clements Worldwide Insurance, a longtime supporter of FSYF. I now invite Paula Markin, a marketing associate for Clements, to come to the stage. Up by the flags there. I will hand you this. Okay, here today to receive one of the awards is Mackenzie Shearer, who I invite to the stage. Mackenzie founded the Plum Service Project, which stands for Please Learn and Understand Menstruation. Her efforts help Nepalese girls learn about and take control of their reproductive health, and thereby increase their school attendance rates. The other Community Service Award recipient, Ryan Brown, was unable to attend today, but there he is. 13-year-old Ryan's commendable record of community service includes, as an Eagle Boy Scout, organizing Bringing Street Dance to the Refugees in Holland, which is a cultural exchange project at a refugee center in the Netherlands. Next awards are the FSYF Essay Awards, sponsored by McGrath Real Estate Services, which was founded by a Foreign Service family. I invite Jim McGrath, President and Principal Broker of McGrath Real Estate Services, to come up to present the awards to the winners who are here today. 6 awardees were selected from 49 applicants for essays responding to the prompt, draw upon an experience or experiences in your Foreign Service life that took you outside of your comfort zone, and write an essay centered on something you learned or an insight you gained. First place, middle school, goes to Sophia Bittner. Sophia, please come to the stage. Second place goes to Isabel Hamilton. Isabel, please come to the stage. Third place goes to Eva Echeverry, who could not be here today. You can read about her there for a second. First place high school goes to Harry Camion. Harry, please come up to the stage. Second place goes to Thomas Odlum. Thomas, please come on up to the stage. Third place goes to Sophie Kane, who could not be here, but her parents, Kristen and Hamed Kane, are, so I invite them to come up to the stage. Thank you very much. Next are the FSYF Art Awards, made possible by the State Department Federal Credit Union, which I've been a member of for over 30 years. 11 awards are presented to artists utilizing any flat medium to illustrate the theme, "There is more to me than what you see." These 11 awardees were selected from 59 applicants, which is pretty impressive. To present the awards to the recipients who could be here today, I invite James Robertson, member of SDFCU's Board of Directors, to come to the podium. Mr. Robertson is a retired senior foreign service officer with over 40 years of federal service, and he'll make some remarks.
Thank you, John. Just briefly, I wanted to say that in addition to being a retired Foreign Service officer, I'm also the father of two who once upon a time were Foreign Service youth. The credit union is a member-owned financial institution that was founded by and has been serving the foreign affairs community for 77 years. We're very proud to be associated with the Foreign Service Youth Foundation and to have sponsored these art awards for the past 12 years, and I'm pleased to be able to participate in the ceremony today.
So we'll start with the 5 to 8 age group. First place goes to Aquila Valdez, who could not be here, but there is her art. Second place goes to Naomi Valdez, who could not be here, probably for the same reason Aquila couldn't be. Third place goes to Lydia Bittner, who is here and who I invite to the stage. So now we move to the 9 to 12 age group. No recipients could attend, but I will give their names and we'll see their artwork. First place, Solana Torreano. Second place, Sophie Nave. Third place tie, Francie Silva. And the other tie for third is Nathaniel Babcock. So now we'll move to the 13 to 18 age group. And first place goes to Jacob Newman, who I invite to come to the stage. Tied for second place is Cecilia Kakai Miranda, who I invite to the stage. The final recipients couldn't be here today. Second place tie, Emily Netherland. And third place, Delight Grimes. So that concludes the art awards. Thank you, Jim. Next are the KidVid Awards. Yes. Made possible by support from Peak Management. Since 1995, these awards have been coordinated by the Overseas Briefing Center, a division of the FSI Transition Center. Participants produce a video to highlight life at a post for children and teens. This year, 3 videos were selected from 6 submitted. The videos have been added to OBC's extensive audiovisual collection and are also accessible via the members-only section of the FSYF website. So you got to join to watch them. Eric Sundquist, a member of the FSYF Board of Directors, will present the awards. Eric spent 20 years as a Foreign Service spouse, accompanying his FSO wife on foreign assignments. I invite Eric to come on up to the stage. So not here today is the first place tie, Emily Netherland. I think we've heard her name before. And the other first place tie, Patrick Hamilton, stationed in Addis Ababa, is here. So Patrick, please come on up to the stage. And second place goes to Thomas Carnell of Matamoros, who could not be here. Okay, next is the FSYF Welcome Home Video Award. This is the domestic counterpart of the KidVid program. In it, Foreign Service youth in the DC area make videos depicting life in their local city or county. The videos are posted on the members section of the FSYF website. The initiative was launched in 2015 with the support of the Una Chapman Cox Foundation. This year's winners, Victoria and Jackson Stoner, could not be here. Their video shows local points of interest in Herndon, Virginia, providing a glimpse into the lives there of US-based Foreign Service youth. Next are 4 merit awards presented to high-achieving students by the Associates of the American Foreign Service Worldwide. AAFSW has been advancing the interests of Foreign Service families since 1960. Presenting the awards are AAFSW President Dr. Joanna Athanasopoulos Owen and AAFSW Scholarship Chair Sherry Barndollar-Rock. I invite them to the stage.
Good morning. AAFSW is really pleased to be joining you all today to announce our merit awards to 4 outstanding students. Since the 1970s, we've been awarding need-based and merit scholarships to Foreign Service dependents. In 2013, we expanded our merit scholarship program, and it is those awards that we are announcing today. And we're starting with AAFSW College Merit Scholarship winner Rachel Oganetefe Edwards is the daughter of Mary and Paul Edwards, both with USAID. Rachel is a rising sophomore at Boston University, where she's majoring in sociology with a double minor in African American Studies and English. She is currently a research assistant at BU's School of Education, where she studies the intersection between media literacy and the construction of Black girls' self-identity. Additionally, she works as a media assistant for BU's African American Studies program, implementing and coordinating different outreach events. She also wants you to know that in her free time, Rachel loves to dance while trying not to pull her muscles and laughing too hard at her attempts. I'm sorry she could not be here with us today. But we do have one of our College Merit Scholarship winners, and I invite Joshua Smith Serene to the stage. This scholarship is awarded to Joshua, the son of Poonam and John Smith Serene. Joshua is a rising junior also at Boston University, where he's part of the Honors College and the Trustee Scholars Program. At university, Joshua majors in biology, minors in international relations, and is interested in pursuing a career in global public health. Joshua grew up surrounded by the Foreign Service, as both of his parents have enjoyed long careers at USAID. He was born in Gabon, moved to India, Jordan, Sri Lanka, and finally Kenya, where he graduated from high school at the International School of Kenya. Outside of the classroom, Joshua assists in researching HIV infection at the Boston Medical Center. He is the president of the College of Arts and Sciences Student Government, the vice president of the Boston University International Society, and an active member of his professional Foreign Service and international business fraternity, Delta Phi Epsilon. This summer, Joshua is splitting his time between an internship at USAID's Global Health Bureau in the Office of Afghanistan and Pakistan and a research opportunity at George Washington University's Bosquet Lab, where he is assisting in their research of HIV latency mechanisms. Congratulations. The Judy Felt Memorial Volunteerism Scholarship was established in honor of volunteer extraordinaire and past president of AAFSW, Judy Felt. This year's winner is Catherine, there she is, Catherine Malden. Catherine is the daughter of Jimmy Ray and Jennifer Malden. She is a junior at the University of Alabama, majoring in international studies. She's minoring in Arabic language and culture from New College and in social innovation and leadership from the Honors College. Due to her experience as a child of missionaries and a diplomat's daughter, Catherine does not have one hometown, but 10. At the moment, she considers home as Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where next fall, the 3 Malden sisters will all be attending the university. And also Accra, Ghana, where her parents are currently posted at the U.S. Embassy. Catherine serves the university through her roles as a resident advisor for Presidential Village, also as an intern, student intern for 57 Miles, and also with the Perry County Partnership. She is also an Honors College ambassador. The AAFSW Best Essay Award is for an exceptional essay submitted by an applicant for the Merit Scholarship. Our winner this year is Samir Fierro, the son of Jose M. and Sharon J. Fierro. Samir is a sophomore at Arizona State University studying biophysics. He has a goal of working in the medical profession and hopes to be an orthopedic surgeon. He was born in Toluca, Mexico, and moved to the U.S. as a young child. He graduated top of his class in high school and is currently involved in many extracurricular activities such as the Academic Bowl, Society of Physics Students, and the Junior Youth Spiritual Empowerment Program, which is where he can work at the community level to mentor youth in order to provide moral guidance at a crucial developmental age. His very well-written essay described the tumultuous time period when his father entered the Foreign Service. Samir was just about to graduate from high school, and they made the wrenching decision for Samir to stay in the U.S. while his father served abroad. He described his unique experience as the son of a U.S. diplomat, which came about much later in life than that of our typical children that we all know. I'd like to congratulate all of our winners, and thank you all very much for your support of our scholarship program.
Now, for the first time in our annual awards ceremony, we're delighted to be joined by our sister organization, the American Foreign Service Association, which will present its Academic Art and Community Service Awards. I now invite to the podium Ambassador Lang Schermerhorn, AFSA Scholarship Chairman, who will make remarks and will then introduce AFSA President Ambassador Barbara Stevenson. All yours.
Thank you,
Good morning, everyone. As AFSA Scholarship Committee Chairman now for the 6th year, it gives me great pleasure to join with our 2 sister organizations this morning to honor our very talented Foreign Service youth. The AFSA Scholarship Committee has 8 regular members who join with 14 other volunteers to serve as the judges on this year's 2017 AFSA Merit Awards. Judges evaluated 106 applicants who applied for 3 different awards: academic merit, art, and community service awards. This year, we are awarding $45,500 in prizes to 24 students whose parents are AFSA members, one of the requirements. We want to congratulate these Merit Award winners, not all of whom can be here today. We are videotaping this ceremony with the purpose of being able to share what we are doing this morning with those who are not present. If you want more details about AFSA's program, please go to the scholarship webpage on the AFSA website, and you'll learn more about how long we've been around and what we do. I now want to introduce AFSA President, the Honorable Barbara Stevenson.
Good morning and welcome. I'm delighted to get this chance to recognize recently graduated high school seniors, all children of members of the Foreign Service, for their exemplary academic, art, and community service achievements. Their parents, of course, serve our embassies, our country at embassies and consulates around the world, playing a vital role in supporting America's global leadership. And we at AFSA like to point out that 9 in 10 Americans consistently tell pollsters that they support America's global leadership role, which we believe is utterly unthinkable without a career professional foreign service being deployed around the world. And our kids are there with us, right? I would also like to thank those donors who have funded these scholarships. Due to the generosity of donors over the years, the AFSA Scholarship Fund has now reached a remarkable $9 million. And that's enough to sustain AFSA's scholarship program at current levels for the foreseeable future, even without additional fundraising. This allows AFSA to pivot and focus its fundraising efforts on trying to raise awareness of and support for the Foreign Service. Thanks to those generous donors, AFSA is again this year able to give $260,000 to about 90 students. This is part of a proud tradition stretching back 90 years. In the last 25 years alone, AFSA has given 2,200 students college aid, totaling over $4 million. We have 4 Merit Award donors present today who will come up to the stage shortly, but I wanted to thank them for taking the time to attend today, as well as for their financial contributions. Mr. and Mrs. Becker. Mr. Becker had a career of over 30 years, and he retired in the 90s. And Ms. Gail Nelson from Care First Blue Cross Blue Shield. Mr. Jim Elmore from Embassy Risk Management. And Mr. Ron Riddell from Promax Management. As has previously been mentioned up here, we all know that Foreign Service families endure a lot in the course of this career, this profession. I know my own daughter wrote in her college applications about attending 6 schools on 4 continents by the time she entered the 9th grade. And I was relieved, and I think it's one of the biggest reliefs I've ever had as a mom, to realize she thought she was better off for having done that. I was never quite sure why we were going through it. In addition to adjusting to these new homes and leaving friends and getting used to unfamiliar settings, some of our students are separated from their families and they need to attend boarding schools, or because their parents are assigned to a dangerous post. About 7% of all Foreign Service officer positions are to unaccompanied posts, and families aren't permitted. Under trying circumstances such as these, our Foreign Service kids often win our admiration by the resilience they demonstrate, and we're here today to celebrate those attributes. AFSA is proud to offer these students recognition and support for a job well done. We will now play a short video showcasing all 24 of the 2017 Merit Award winners and the 12 sponsors, many of whom couldn't be with us today. Thank you.
We are now going to call the student winners up to the stage alphabetically, and any donors associated with that award would please come forward also. Ambassador Stevenson is going to present the awards. Okay, we'll start with Claudia Amadeo Late. Claudia is the daughter of Stephanie Amadeo, State Department. She will attend Columbia University. Claudia is the recipient of 3 AFSA awards: an AFSA Academic Merit Honorable Mention Award, the AFSA Best Essay Award, and the Linda K. Fitzgerald Memorial Community Service Award. Okay. Emma Bachman. Emma is the daughter of Brian and Jan Fisher Bachman. Brian is State Department. She will attend the University of Oklahoma, and she is the winner of the Embassy Risk Management Academic Merit Award. So will Jim Elmore, yes, please come forward. William Clements is not here, but Harry Camion, also a winner here, is going to accept the award on William's behalf. William is the son of Sue Sarnio, State Department. He will attend the College of William and Mary. And will Mr. and Mrs. Becker, the funders of this award, please come forward also. Scott Hewson, his brother Peter Hewson, who was an AFSA Academic Merit Award winner in 2016, will accept the award in Scott's place. So if he will step forward. Scott will attend Brown University. He is the son of Tim Hewson and Ann Braghetta, both State Department. Harry Camion. Harry's the son of Robin Dunnigan and Harry Camion, both State Department. He will attend Williams College. And he is also a Foreign Service Youth Foundation winner, as you saw earlier. He is awarded the Donald Spigler Memorial and Maria Giuseppa Spigler Academic Merit Award. Mariana Karayanis is the daughter of Dr. Alexander Karayanis and Catherine Ingmanson. Again, as you heard and saw earlier, Mariana is a dual Foreign Service Youth Foundation and AFSA honoree. She's been awarded the Promax Management Academic Merit Award. Will Mr. Riddell please come up? Jules Levy is the son of James Levy, State Department, and Bonita Schuin. He will attend George Mason University. He is awarded an AFSA Commended Art Award in Musical Arts for his 2 original guitar submissions. Jara May. Jara is the son of Kent and Melanie May, State Department. He will attend Temple University, entering the Tyler School of Art. He is awarded an AFSA Art Honorable Mention Award in the Visual Arts category for his poster submissions. Alice Nayland. Alice is the daughter of John Nayland, State Retired, and Barbara Rio. She will attend UCLA. She is awarded the Care First Blue Cross Blue Shield Academic Merit Award. Will Miss Nelson please come forward? Care First also sponsors a second award. The winner of that is Adriana Carter, who is not here today. Jane O'Connor. Jane is the daughter of Matthew O'Connor State and Dawn Park. She is attending Hillsdale College next year. She's awarded an AFSA Academic Merit Award. Thank you all. And now John Nayland will continue the program.
I will continue the program with our final award today. It's the Foreign Service Youth Advocacy Award. FSYF created this award 2 years ago to honor volunteers who, over a period of years, significantly advanced FSYF's mission of supporting foreign service youth. This year's award goes to Peter Wood. For nearly 20 years, he has worked to advance the interests of foreign service youth as a member of the FSYF Board of Directors. His energetic efforts as chair of the fundraising committee have been instrumental in developing a cadre of donors to support FSYF's many programs. I am honored to invite Pete to come to this podium to make some remarks, and then I'll give him his award.
Well, this is a really nice surprise. I didn't expect this. As FSYF's fundraising director, I can't possibly say that our fundraising effort is anywhere near AFSA's. Anyway, like many of our board members, I became involved because our kids had benefited from the organization. My daughter was quite active when she was a student, and then she actually went on to be a program assistant and even a board member in later years. When I volunteered for the board about 15, 16 years ago, I can't remember that far back, the budget and the number of programs was quite a bit smaller, and now we're very happy to be able to offer a lot more programs to many more people, and scholarships and a lot of the awards that you've heard about today. I'm really happy to see the organization flourishing, thanks to many of our donors, and I'm happy to see so many of our donors here, especially two of our newest donors, STG and Promax. So thank you very much for being here.
Okay, to conclude today's ceremony, I ask everyone to join me in another round of applause for all our amazing winners. So this concludes our ceremony. I now invite the AFSA award winners and donors to return to the stage for another group photo, and everyone else can join me in a reception outside. Thank you.